Welcome back. You're watching 5 News tonight. Now, have you ever regretted posting something on social media, or years after sharing an embarrassing photo, wished it could just disappear? At the moment, social media companies have no obligation to remove things when you ask. But that could be about to change. New laws aimed at giving people the right to be forgotten online are coming in. It'll mean users will be able to tell companies to delete any personal information they have about them. It'll also be easier and free to find out what data companies hold on you. Parents will be allowed to give consent for their children's data to be used, and companies will have to get explicit permission to collect people's information. So how do you get big digital companies to delete information they keep about you? And is it always a bad thing that they have it in the first place? Well, let's ask Rowena Fielding, who's a data expert and self-confessed privacy nerd. Rowena, thanks for joining us tonight. First of all, do you think people really understand how much data is held about them online, or would they be shocked?
I think they'd probably be shocked, yes. As well as the information people put about themselves on social media, there's also a big network of data brokers whose job it is to gather up as much as they can information about people and trade it on to other people who then want to use it. So I think if people started looking into how much companies like retailers, utility providers, as well as social media platforms really know about them, they would be quite surprised.
So this is whenever you go shopping online, when you use Facebook, Twitter, those kind of things?
Absolutely. Every search you do on a search engine, that'll be tracked. Everywhere you go, wearing a personal fitness tracker, your heart levels and your general state of health, yes, there's a huge amount out there.
OK, so there's a lot out there, but it looks like we are going to be able to claw this information back. Tell us in practical terms how this would work.
So the law from Europe, the GDPR, which we're about to be mirroring in our UK version, the Data Protection Bill, it gives us choice and control over our personal data. So we have the right to be able to see what companies and other organisations have about us. And we also have, in some circumstances, the right to say, right, stop, I don't want you to know anything about me anymore, delete everything. And we will also have the right to go to court to enforce that.
Will this be a time-consuming process? If there's that much data out there, will this be difficult to do? Will people be proactive enough to do it?
I think that it will be certainly initially difficult because there is a lot of data out there. It's possibly not as well organised as it might be. But the more people assert their rights and stand up for their privacy, then I think the more organisations will learn that they have to get this organised and they have to provide easy, quick ways for people to do that.
And just briefly, do you think we need to get on the front foot about this as well a bit? Perhaps stop sharing so much online?
I think we have to remember that our personal data is a part of us, just like an arm or a leg or a face. And data protection is health and safety for the digital you. So we need to learn to look after ourselves and make informed decisions about what we're doing. And bear in mind that if we're not paying for something with money, we're paying for it some other way. And that might not be a way we choose if we really knew about it.
OK, great advice there. Thank you very much for joining us.